Okay, so this is going to be the second part of the Parallax tutorials. The first part was pretty easy. We kind of cheated it, scaling and modifying the position of the masks underneath so you don't see the bottom one, even though you can see it a little bit. So this is kind of, if you're trying to do an animation that's a little bit more complex and you need the background and the foreground kind of separated, I'm going to show you how to separate them. So this is where you're going to learn content aware fill, which will be super handy, and this will kind of give it more of a professional look, and just gives you more to play with. So this is a photo that we're going to work with. It's not the sharpest, but I think it will be fine for the animation. Just to animate it, it will look pretty cool. So what we're going to do is separate me from the background. So there's a couple of ways to do that. We could do that with the lasso if you think you have a steady hand, but I would go with the Magnetic Lasso, and that will kind of stick to the edges on stuff. You can also click to make a solidified point if you don't trust like the magnet tool. So this is one way to do it. I find generally if you have nice sharp photos, this is a really easy way to do it, and it's pretty accurate. This photo isn't the best, but it is doing a pretty good job. And you can fix that by just adding more if you want to. And then there's also the deselect, so we don't want that blue right here. We'll deselect it. We can get rid of this too. That's looking fairly good. I actually might just keep this. Can't really get that. Alright, that's looking pretty good actually. Okay, so I'm gonna right click and via copy that, but to turn off, just to show you the other ways, there's the quick selection here. You can click. That was super easy. If you have like one solid color, it picks up on it pretty easy. And then also if you want more detail, you can always use the pen tool and just create your own mask, which will be more detailed, but it is more time consuming, so it depends on how much time you want to put in. So let's select this mask layer by hitting Control and clicking on the image down in the corner on the layers. Let's then expand it by like 3 just to give some extra room there. That's looking good. We'll turn this layer off and select the background layer. First we'll just double click and unlock it, and then we will go over to Edit and Content Aware Fill. So right away that takes it away, and that's looking pretty good. So I'm just gonna hit OK, and then I'm gonna merge these two layers by highlighting both of them, right clicking, and then merging layers, and then Control D to deselect. Alright, so let's just rename this person and background, and then let's go ahead and save this as a PSD file, so just a regular Photoshop file, and let's just overwrite that one since I already had it saved.